Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are kicking off Moon Knight. This is a first watch for me, and I know nothing about this other than it has Oscar Isaac in it, who sadly I found out isn't going to be Solid Snake anymore in the movie, so my heart is crushed that way. But this one is called The Goldfish Problem. I have no idea what I'm in for, folks. I don't know the time period. I don't know who's in it. Character-wise, nothing. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I know very little about Moon Knight except for a little bit from some Spider-Man video games. Other than that, very little, but I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to dive into this series.
I know absolutely nothing about the Moonlight character whatsoever, but hey, WandaVision, Captain America, Loki, more recently Hawkeye, all been a ton of fun, so I'm really excited for this one.
Yep, same here. I don't know really anything about Moon Knight. This is a first-time watch for me. This is part of our catch-up for the MCU, mainly for Mason Quinn and the Oak, because
We are
Answer and I
casual fans.
normally gave them info, but Answer and I pretty much said we'll stop watching stuff for the shows.
Yep.
So now we are here. We are all four caught up to back to a level playing ground, folks. So I'm looking forward to see what the series brings. I mean, who knows what's going to bring? You do. We don't. Let's go!
Justice.
In the time of my confession,
Oh, just water.
every newborn seed
I was going to say, we getting a get out scene here?
Yeah.
starts with
Ethan.
me.
Yep, that is Ethan.
Okay. I didn't know he was in this.
I did.
Danger, and in my
Oh,
Jeez, what was that all?
don't have
didn't like that glass.
to shine to look back
Oh.
What?
Who's going to put their feet in there?
now.
Oh, he is.
Oh, no.
Does he think he's John McClane?
I must
Don't do it.
Oh, ow! Oh,
Are they going to show blood leaking out the sides?
Oh, just the sound. Oh,
oh.
You know, if you didn't walk in glass shoes, you wouldn't need that cane.
Probably.
Okay, modern times here. Wake up, Snake.
Oh,
Wait, what? He puts it on at night?
Maybe he sleepwalks.
Yeah. That's one way to stop yourself from roaming around at night.
I was trying to read some of those books, but I couldn't.
oh, but he's
catch it.
got sand around him.
Well, that way he can tell if he sleepwalks. If you
Yeah.
wake up in the morning and there's footprints in the sand, you can tell if you woke
Yeah,
up.
same with the tape.
Yeah.
Morning, Gus, my little one-finned wonder.
My one fin wonder, was it Nemo?
Yeah, it's very nice. He's feeling though. Keeps asking why I don't take him anywhere nice.
Oh, bloody hell. What?
Bollocks.
Just sleeping on dude's backpack.
That would be me. I'd be able to fall asleep.
I like that reflective shot there. She's putting
her gum in
candy
there?
on a pyramid.
Don't know how many times I have to tell you this. You're not the bloody tour guide, Stevie.
Stephen. Actually, I
Stevie.
am Stephen.
No,
That's not a very nice way to treat somebody.
Hello.
that's a shit.
Hello.
To do with Egypt, really. It's like, they didn't have that back then, did they? No.
My next tour's here, but just checking. He's still on for 7 tomorrow.
7 tomorrow.
Best steak in town.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, sorry, but are you asking me out?
Oh, he forgot. Oh no, he's got memory issues.
Stevie, you absolute rascal. I didn't know you'd taken a crack. Hang on, did she say steak? What in the world's a bloody vegan going to eat in a steakhouse?
I don't know, Donna. Salad, bread.
Real catch you are.
brutal.
Wow.
But honest.
There's no need for her to be like that.
Marketing, but there's been a major blunder because they've got 7 gods here and the Iliad has 9.
I fired 2 of them for being late. Listen, if you shove you in a sarcophagus, you can tell the bloody pharaoh in there what's wrong with him and all.
She's so mean, but kind of likable in a
Go
sense.
away from me.
Oh, it's lovely to chat.
Night, JB.
Jay-Z.
Nice guy.
I thought that was Dax Shepard for a second.
Stephen with a V.
This is an interesting remix to Big Pimpin'.
There are stranger things that people do, but I think it's a bit. Oh, sorry. Extra pralines for the man himself.
Oh, he's a street performer.
Yeah.
I thought he was talking to an actual statue.
If I am going to have a girlfriend at some point, obviously can't have ankle restraints on my bed, can I? That's the definition of a red flag, isn't it?
Well, you know, everybody's got their thing.
Couldn't he just,
Yeah.
you know?
Nah.
Yeah, this is, more interesting.
Welcome to Staying Awake. Let's start with trying to solve a puzzle. Solving puzzles is a great way to keep your mind awake. Bored with puzzles? Reading? Keep your mind there.
Well, that was highlighted for a specific reason.
Yeah.
About pride and values, story boundaries.
What is going on with his face?
Go back to sleep, worm.
Hello?
What?
Dream sequence.
Where are you?
Surrender the body to Mark.
Friend of the body? What body?
The idiot's in control.
Oh.
Ugh.
What are you doing?
Just stand there.
Hello.
It's like the scurry run.
Yeah.
Like, just those,
Hey, blend right in.
nobody ever blends right in when they put their hood up. There's the
All right, what does Mr. Blackphone got for
Yeah.
us?
Mr. Glass Shoes.
Wow, they're all like touching him and stuff. This is weird.
I judge you in Amit's name with but a fraction of her power.
Oh.
This is the face of a good man.
Well, have one of them go up.
Be a little nervous holding that thing in front of him with all the people around.
Please, Hero, I must know.
Call me Arthur. Will you accept your scales regardless of the outcome?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Red's never good.
I've been good my entire life.
But the scales see everything. Perhaps it's something that lies ahead. I wish you could live to see the world we make. Yet Amit has decided.
Whoa.
Whoa, and just like that,
I
takes
saw
the
her
life
hands
out of
turn
her.
purple. Did she just tip over?
She's lifeless.
Yeah, she is no longer with us.
We got ambushed. Someone
Jesus.
killed 2 of our men. Is he still here? I think so, yes. Dua Amit!
Oh, bollocks.
Bollocks.
Mercenary.
Mercenary? No, I'm not a mercenary. No, I'm a gift shopist. I work at a gift shop. My name's Stephen Grant. I'm trying to get back home, back to London. London. Don't know why I'm saying it like that.
Will you return the scarab?
Oh, you mean,
You will give him nothing.
I strongly encourage you to return that.
I'm not,
He can't open his
Can't
hand.
open it.
take it. That's so strange. Sorry, but I didn't do that on purpose. Just take it. Oh, God. I'm trying to find my leg.
No.
Whoa.
Want to go?
Got to be some kind of like split personality thing going on here.
Yeah, so far.
It's the golden.
Because he said the idiot's
controlling
back.
him. Yeah, something's controlling him though.
It's the golden snitch. A little game of Quidditch going on.
Then try to get in it. Don't just like, that's my man.
What am I doing? I don't even have my license.
Ooh, sweets though.
Is Cal Hero gonna pop out?
I was just
here?
gonna say, Cal Hero coming out or what? Shout out Cal Hero.
Come on, move your arms.
Charming.
Oh, now we're popping off rounds, and there's that.
All those delicious
cupcakes look pretty good.
I know.
Pushing him in his face.
Okay, so far, anytime he's about to get his ass whooped, that thing happens.
Yeah, it's like another version of him takes over.
Truck, stupid! Truck!
Oh, logging truck!
And the CGI is a little but gets the job done.
Getting transporter vibes here. It's going backwards.
Ganly must be parasite.
It's almost like a Venom inner dialogue.
Yeah. Wipers.
Oh, wipers.
Oh.
I get no respect when I say dream sequence.
What's to say he doesn't get back and put it all out back where it was?
I wonder what fishies dream about.
But what? I mean, it was a dream, right? But like, how much?
I think
I
it's
don't
like
know.
a different.
I'm just gonna wait till they give me more answers.
It seems like it's a different universe he goes into. He's got both fins.
He does.
What the fish?
Is it a blender?
Yesterday, that fish had one fin, yeah? You would like that when I bought him. Today, what do you see?
I see two.
Two fins. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I've got a date. Sorry, I've got a date.
He's not gonna make it on time, is he?
Look like a knob.
Oh, he got the wrong
Are you
time.
still expecting one more? Yes. It's not looking so good, is it?
She's gonna be like, that was yesterday.
Yeah.
Calling me now.
What?
He missed it.
It doesn't change the fact that today is Sunday, which means lose my number.
Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. They're always so polite.
Yeah.
No matter how.
I love
ruthless.
how he was. It says right on your phone what day it is.
Damn, so he was out for 2 straight days.
Yeah.
All over his
All over
face.
his face.
You want some? You all right?
Can't give a fish chocolate.
Yeah, I don't think that's good. Oh, you can have some sprinkles.
It's probably not much better.
If you'll got some bloody Queen of Sheba.
Gonna get some clues here.
This seems purposeful.
Sand.
Something scratching the wood too on the floor.
Oh. Oh, the table keeps moving.
Yeah.
That's how he sneaks out.
The other version of him.
Oh. Is that another cell phone? No, it is.
Yeah. A razor.
The razor.
He's got his short lookers on.
Layla. Duchamp. Lots of Layla.
I still have my Razor phone.
I do too.
Why am I not surprised?
God, you're alive.
Yeah, all right.
I've been texting and calling you for months. You couldn't give me any sign that you were okay?
Months.
Sorry, I just found this phone in my flat, and I'm just trying to figure out whose it is.
What is with this accent?
What? Who do you think I am?
What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark? Hello?
His name is Steve. With a V.
Stephen. Stephen. Hello?
Is that Mark trying to talk to him?
Gotta be.
It's gotta be.
Well, his alter...
He has alter self.
I think you read personality disorder mixed with whatever...
Someone's having a laugh.
Someone's having a laugh.
Smack him with a raisin.
Oh, bloody hell.
Talk to himself in the
Oh,
mirror.
look at that.
Here we go.
Oh, look.
Still looking.
Yeah. Oh, another mirror.
This seems pretty sketch.
Oh, man.
Hey, that was in his dream, though, wasn't it?
That's one of the Egyptian
Or maybe not.
gods.
Oh, yep. Yep.
That was the guy standing behind him. Oh.
Just falls back into it.
Just
Oh!
Nice.
There again.
Following him everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Who
him.
that was.
How's it going, Scotty? All right, mate.
It's Stephen. You're just watching Otter videos again.
They're adorable, mate.
I get it.
Stevie, take it downstairs now, please. Come
Just
on.
help me out, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you take this downstairs, please?
That man was on the bus.
I don't give a monkeys. Take this down.
Don't give up monkeys.
So you really do work here?
Oh, God.
I'd assumed.
This man right here, he's been following me. No, I don't know.
Where's Amit?
Scarab doesn't belong to me. It belongs to her. Do you know Amit?
Do I know? No, not personally.
Had Amit been free, she would have prevented Hitler and the destruction he wrought. The Armenian genocide, Pol Pot,
Not nice people.
by even her own avatar.
Avatars. Blue people. Love that film.
By avatar,
You mean that
I mean
anime?
Steve. The voice in your head, it devours you until there's nothing left but a hollow shell.
Uh-oh.
No, don't let him. Don't let him.
Slap those hands away. Slap them.
Do you want to know the truth?
Kind of.
Not right now.
Not from you. Can you help me get
here we go.
steak night?
Oh,
Not
boy.
red. Not red.
Just no red, no red, no red, no red. Stop.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
There's chaos in you.
Must not have been red.
Is he a bad person?
Yet to be determined.
Well, why didn't they show it? I'm sure it's going to be a tease.
I
but-
don't think it did. He said there's chaos, so it wasn't good or bad. It like the scales couldn't decide.
He ran off. He's terrified. And he's still doing inventory.
Work's got to get done, bro.
Yeah, it's got to get done. Bruv.
Hello? Where are you, you little bugger?
Oh, God.
nice.
I always love when they do that in
Yeah.
movies.
Oh, boy.
the hell was that?
That looked like it was just a regular dog.
Oh,
Oh,
That was
what
cool.
was that? Oh, did you see the
Yeah.
reflection? Yeah.
you really got to be paying attention in this one.
Give me the scarab, and you won't be torn apart.
Oh, Jesus.
And bump.
Yep. Oh, he caught it. Nice. Oh, I thought that was going to break it.
Yep.
What kind of demon creature is that?
Oh.
And it can't catch him?
Oh.
Stephen, I could save us. But I can't have you fighting me this time. You need to give me control. You understand?
What control of what? What are you talking about?
That thing's about to break through the door.
We're out of time.
This is so trippy.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look. You're not gonna die. Let me save us.
Oh.
Oh, we got the...
Back there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this the reveal?
Oh, he's dragging it back in.
Oh, here it
There's the
is.
full reveal.
Ah!
Nice.
What?
Boom!
Oh,
It's kind of a cool suit.
Oh, and then that's
that
where
was
they ended.
sweet.
That was a cool suit.
Oh, that was awesome. I wonder if there's any post credits here.
Very entertaining.
Yeah, the thing I liked about this is, for me, it was totally new, you know, knowing nothing about the character, because so many of the Marvel characters that are out there, even if you haven't seen the movies, like, you kind of know about the Incredible Hulk. You know, there's like really no way to not know some idea. But this is kind of cool because it's a whole new character we know nothing about. And, you know, they've done that in the past. And I always bring up the Guardians of the Galaxy because those were kind of some lesser known characters that a lot of people didn't know about. And they were able to make everyone just love them and, you know, and fall in love with those characters. And, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But with this one, this first episode really set it off. I'm all in this for sure. I love the idea of kind of two people sharing the same body and having to give control to one or the other. That's a really, you know, fun concept to be able to play with in movies and TV. And I mean, Oscar Isaac is the guy's nailing it in this, you know, so far, playing kind of the kind of the stumbling guy who you really like and he's lovable, and then obviously can play the complete badass. And I like how he's doing the different accents as well. You know, that's, you know, makes it easy for us as a viewer to know who's who, but it also plays into it being a completely different person. And I'm sucked into this universe that we're in with you know, the different universe that he's in, or is it a dream place that he goes to where Ethan was like after him, or I guess his name's Arthur, I think it was, if I caught that right. Where Arthur's after him for that artifact that he's got. So it's really interesting how they're going to play off different worlds, different places. We can obviously see that things from that different world can follow him into his real world. So that's an interesting take, and they got right to it here in the first episode. So just a lot of fun, and I'm super intrigued to see where this goes and to learn more about the character of Moon Knight, because again, it's just so awesome to have a story you know nothing about, and when they crush it in the first episode, it's that much more fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun diving into a brand new character. Like I said, like the little interaction, it was just him. I believe he was just like giving me missions in Spider-Man because he ends up being like so I'm assuming he's based around New York. So I'm assuming that like whoever was trying to reach out to Mark, that's where Mark was. Now, this was kind of neat showing him, like, I kind of got the vibes of a Joaquin Phoenix, like, Joker, the way he was talking, but only, like, a British version of that. The way he was acting, gangly, and, like, falling asleep and just having...
kind of being a goofball.
But Oscar Isaac just played it fantastically. And so it was fun hearing that, and then what I liked is... Because it's the Jaws thing, like I've always brought up, where you don't reveal it right away, so they kept like teasing it, just doing that little effect where it was a boop, 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 and then all of a sudden there'd be everyone dunzo around him, and he's like, well, how the heck did that happen? Oh, they're all coming up on me, I'm gonna steal. And in Marvel fashion, you steal the cupcake truck, because that's what you're gonna get down the mountain on with expert driving, expert turning. But then again, getting closing in on him. All of a sudden, pop, 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 boom, they're gone again. And there he is. Like, how did I do that? He's holding the gun, throws it at the car. So, like, it was just really interesting, the teasing. And then finally, the last fight where Mark is talking to Steven saying, you just gotta let me take over. Well, I guess. And then we finally got the reveal of Moon Knight, which I thought was great at the end. So I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to get more and more and more into this character because, like I said, I've known very little of it. I mean, I got my encyclopedia, but guess what? He's only got like 3 paragraphs. So how much am I going to learn in that versus all these shows? So I'm looking forward to this episodic adventure.
Save a lot of money on stunt coordination in this series, I guess.
Oh yeah, just hey, remember all those stunts you had laid out? Yeah, don't worry, we won't need them.
We got a great idea. How about that suit? That is just badass. I mean, of course, I can see in our backdrop, I have an idea of the suit, and it looks pretty interesting. It looks like it's got some wrap on the hands.
It's like a mummy almost.
Like mummy, which goes kind of hand in hand with the ancient kind of Egypt theme that we have going in front of us. I thought it was really cool that they gave us kind of like these what's happening moments. Like, why is all this stuff being skipped? And then everybody's taken out. And then in the end, they give us the reveal that when he's under a certain amount of pressure or, cornered into certain situations, that's when Moon Knight takes over. But he doesn't have recollection of any of it, which kind of also leads us to believe, if we look back at the intro with him chaining himself up and stuff like that, how many times was he out doing Moon Knight missions and doing the business of Moon Knight before he finally decided to start chaining himself up. So it was fun. They found a way to work in some cool action, very, very good levity with his manager at the museum. I thought that was a ton of fun. She's like mean and condescending, but you still kind of like her, which is difficult to pull off with the character.
And Mark had to be there because he set up the date that he didn't know about. So
yeah, well, I'm talking about the his boss at the museum,
right? But then just the fact that Mark is playing in Steven's world a little bit. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then the date, of course, he missed the date. He was 2 days late on that, which
just 2.
Hey, what was he off doing as Moon Knight over the course of those 2 days? Right. So a very, very interesting concept. And Mason Quinn said it. I'm going to kind of reiterate on, I know nothing about this story at all. So, I mean, even when we go into new stories, like when we did, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then Captain America and the Winter Soldier, I didn't know where they were going to go with that story. So it's not like, this is the first time we've had a new story. With WandaVision, I didn't know where they were going with the story. Even with Hawkeye, no clue with the story. But this is just a whole new character. So I don't know what he's capable of doing. I don't know the powers. I don't know.
Right.
Obviously, he's a badass, but, I don't know what's happening with this character, and it's going to make for a fun ride. Of course, our lead here is doing a phenomenal job with his character, and they've put a pretty talented cast of actors and actresses around him, even though I don't know most of them are, other than Ethan Hawke, which, of course, Ethan Hawke is just doing Ethan Hawke things and being awesome.
Why does he have to be a bad guy, though?
Is he? We don't know.
We don't know.
Right here, he was an antagonist because he was going up against a pro. So
yeah,
but definitely a really, really intriguing first episode. And if there was a way to get people like really sucked in, that was it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm as enthusiastic about as you guys are, but I thought it was okay. I wouldn't say it was like anything like, it's gripping and it got me sucked in. But I do like the reveal of the suit. And no, I'm not saying it was a bad episode. I'm just saying that I'm just not. You guys are like here.
You guys have dreams.
Like right here.
Well, guess what?
So I mean, it was entertaining. It had some funny moments, but there were some dry spots for me. Not that that's a bad thing at all. I'm still trying to learn about what is being presented, and of course, I'm not expecting it all to be in episode 1. It was interesting to see like the in and outs of the character of like we were Steven. I'm like, well, how did we end up here? Just like Steven, like what is going on? And then towards the end, they started giving us Mark a little bit with that mirror. I thought that was a pretty cool sequence too.
Yeah.
Some of the CGI scenes during the chase were interesting. But of course, you can't have a
They probably don't
movie
have
budget
bigger
for it.
budgets.
So it's still good. It got the point across.
Yeah.
It still got the point across. I'm looking forward to seeing how the story develops for us not knowing anything about Moon Knight on how is it Mark? Well, who was the voice? Like, who was the voice talking to Steven but trying to talk to Mark? Because they said the idiot's in control. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm also looking forward to seeing or learning more about the tattoo that Ethan has, along with his crew. And the way that Kane works its way, rocks back and forth, what does that actually do? And I'm sure those answers are going to come, but that's what I'm looking forward to in the series so far. And Oscar's, it's very interesting to see one side of Oscar being the way he is as Steven, and then seeing him as Mark. So we only got like a quick gist of Mark, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and I guess to answer your question, Dave, if I came across as like super excited and putting it over, it's only because I had no idea what it was going to be, and I'm just very happy that I was pleasantly surprised with it, and that it looks like it's going to be a really fun ride. So that's where my enthusiasm comes from.
I think it was timed out.
You're not wrong by having it. I'm just saying.
I think it was.
I'm not on the same level.
I think the pace was really good too. Look, it was about a 45-minute episode. We got a lot of backstory. We learned that he, has these moments, sometimes for a short period of time, sometimes for two days where he's out. And then they also gave us at the end of episode 1, they didn't drag it out. End of episode 1, well, I suppose only 6 episodes in a season. It's a little drug out, but end of episode 1, we got the reveal of the uniform. And again, look, either your outfit's badass or it's not. And this one is super badass.
What we got there looks like he's even in.
You think the white though, the light would be prone to staining?
Yeah.
Given the type of
with blood
action, exactly.
Assassin's Creed look to him.
We're in a Marvel world, and you're trying to get practical with if the blood's gonna stain.
I suppose we don't get practical with uniforms at all.
The uniform is self-cleaning, just like Batman or like Superman's.
Yeah.
It's a stain-resistant fabric.
Where you can take the S off.
Well, but the other thing that's interesting too is how did the fish? It's like how did the fish get his fin back? Is Steven back in his world, or is he in another world where Gus has 2 fins?
Or did the fish die?
He got him a new one.
Because she said you were in here yesterday.
Yeah.
I think that was represented. Okay. That his fish kind of got 86 that he went back for.
Somebody forgot to feed the fish.
Well, I can't remember. I thought maybe I'm wrong on this, but I thought maybe the fish had to have both fins for goldfish
to swim so it can get oxygen.
It could be. Yeah.
So,
I thought it was Gus.
Correct me if I'm wrong, of course.
Was the one with 2 fins.
Donkey GT fish. There you go.
So this is a lot of fun despite Dom and Dave.
Episode 2.
But so this hopefully gets even more amped up, more fun. Sad about Ethan Hawke possibly being a bad guy again.
Why?
I mean, because I like him so much, I want to like him in the movie, not always be like, you gotta take him out.
You gotta have a good baddie to make.
That is true. That is also true. So for Diamond Dave Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.